All right, welcome. So, what are we going to do today? Well, we are going to finish this drawing, this rendering, and then probably do a next illustration. Next illustration, I would say. I have already a character in mind. Spain, England, Argentina. Okay. Let's go. Gonna finish this drawing here and then probably start drawing Marina. If not all anime. Let's see, all. My dress up down, yeah, but wait. My dress up darling. Images. Character design. Oh yeah, I want to have that one. Cosplay. Oh, there you have it. That's nice. Let's see how big this is actually. This is so small. But yeah, I'm gonna draw that. But maybe I will find something bigger. My dress up darling. I don't know if you have watched that anime. It's very horny, man. It's a very horny, very suspicious shots for sure. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, sometimes those shots were necessary. Cameraman, are those shots necessary? And then the answer is always yes, of course. Of course, they're necessary. All right. Very necessary, actually. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let's get one more. Just add. Yeah, this one here. More saturated, probably. Not even. Well, yeah, you guys drawing anything today? Are you guys drawing anything today? That's the bigger question. Are you ready to draw something nice? That is too much. I'm now without her gloves and boots. That's what you're drawing? That's something you want me see draw. Ah, that's one. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, it is much darker here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's why, okay. I was wondering. Might look strange. Oh, I know it. do I know the sauce? Oh. Ja, det är more darker. You're saying. How are you doing? How are you doing? Having bad habits, doing alright. What do you mean bad habits? What bad habits do you have? Like, what is a bad habit? I guess waking up and watching, starting with your day with like TikToks, maybe like a bad habit. That's what I do. Or like starting it with YouTube. I don't know, sleep, no drawing. Well, then get some inspiration and then start drawing. Jeez, thank you, Andy. You're welcome. Easy. I always love to help. Yeah. But I would say just, I don't know, I would say just, if you say something that you're going to do something, then you should do it, kind of thing. It's the only way to do it. That make any sense? You feel me? And if you don't like it, then don't do it. It's very simple. Bam, 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 bam. I guess that's the best advice I can give you. The only way to start a habit is just by keeping it, you know? I guess that's the hard part, you know? Yeah, Microki, how are you doing? What's doing my favorite uh, I guess drawer doing? Yeah, we have to work on that too eventually. But one step at a time, I would say. I think we gotta spend more time on that. Not too much because I'm too lazy to exercise. Then don't do exercise. Do something fun. Draw like your favorite character. If you have one. Draw your favorite character. Or like draw something fun, you know? Don't have to do always like exercises, you know? Draw something that's fun to you, man. Maybe I can help you, you know? As a fellow degenerate like myself, you know? Start with that, you know? Start with like with a torso, right? Start with a torso, right? And then we start with the boobos. Huh? Booba? This does entice you a little bit more than, I don't know, a nice rounded well. There. And then we put everything together. Hey, that helps you a little bit, you know? Get your neurons activated, and then, I don't know, well, sometimes you don't have to draw like, you know, you don't have to do exercise, you know. Sometimes you can have fun drawing what you learned already. Maybe it's a little more. Ooh. This one fellow. There, maybe a little smaller there. That's a fellow, you know. There's one thing, and then maybe if you're not really into that kind of stuff, you know, maybe like, you know, the classic, you know, the class. Doing some 18 plus drawings, you know. Maybe that's like helps you to get into the mood. All right, enough. All right, enough that. Hopefully, know that your neurons are activated. Maybe you have more time to do something. Maybe your neurons are not activated. The drive, the sex drive is online. And now it's time to draw something. Let's go. The forbidden energy. The forbidden energy. Or maybe study like some kind of H composition, like some H corn composition, because it's actually good exercise. Those angles are very interesting, for sure. But that's only, I can only show you the door, You have to go through on your own, type of thing. Type shit. I can only show you the door. You have to do the walking. Wasn't that honest over there? So maybe that helped a little bit, no? The rest is up to you. And if you don't draw them, that's also okay. That's also okay. We have the key to the door. I guess. If you take that analogy, sure. You're the key. You're the key blade holder, something like that. Like Kingdom Hearts type of thing. Tap shit. Tap shit, tap shit. Alright. I want to make this a little bit darker. Now let's go. So I think we make this even darker actually. We're building it up slowly, steady. I don't know how long I will. Maybe, yeah, I think I will try to get as much done in this 2 hours and then call this finished and then going for the next one, I would say. Going for the next one. Call it finished. Finito. Oh. Hmm. Why can't I not drone that? Ah, that's one. Okay. No, so. I think I watched Shaolin Soccer, I think. On this ad. Okay. Why can't I not draw on it? Huh? Weird. Okay. I guess it doesn't work like that. But yeah, I didn't like it. I think. Well, maybe it was something different. I'm not so sure. I can remember that I really didn't like it. Everyone says it's really good, but I don't know. I'm like, I really didn't like it. Maybe that's a controversial opinion, but yeah. Didn't like it. At all. I don't know if it was Shaolin Soccer, but it was something similar. Maybe it's like it was like a movie everybody says is really good, and I'm watching and I'm be like, why does everybody like this kind of type of thing? And then is something wrong? Is something wrong with me, or like? It's like the first time I had like this experience where everybody says they love it, and I be like, yeah, I don't like that. Well, it is what it is, man. Be non to enjoy it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe my taste change over time, huh? Could be. Well, didn't like it. I think that's okay. No, you have to like it. No. Okay. Oh yeah, maybe take that. And then a little bit of... Yeah. Let's go. How dare you don't like what I like? Stop existing. Maybe that's a little bit dramatic. Okay, that's much more. That's much brighter. Why is this? Okay. Get it. Ah. Yeah, let's go. Yes, sure. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, how do I do this? I mean, do you like the movie? Do you enjoy the movie? Okay. I don't see anything. Oh, this work. Yeah, look at this. Alright, let's go. any movies at all. I mean, I'm not really a movie guy. Movie is enjoyable and it's funny, I guess. That's that, yeah, I guess. Any movies? Okay. This was a little bit nicer. We're getting somewhere. Let's go. Kind of nice. As a drawing with anatomy just now, where did it ball it back with the boxes? Yeah, boxes are real nice. I'm gonna do that again. In combination of like mannequins is really good. Do some mannequins. Or like develop maybe your own mannequin. So that's a good way. Because drawing boxes is kind of like, it's not the most interesting thing, I would say. I mean, yeah, it's not really the most fun to do. But I would say when you do them, when you try to apply things, I would say it's gonna help you a lot. Like after done the boxes, go back to the anatomy and try to apply it. I think that's really good. That's the way to go, man. Practice boxes in combination of anatomy again. Especially if you don't like it. It's a good exercise. It's the best exercise, actually. I think about it. Yeah, let's go. Let's work this a little bit too. Yeah, the best way to keep what you learned is to apply it. Like make a, I don't know, illustration or somewhere else. Do something with it. Otherwise, you're gonna lose it. As I say, if you don't use it, you lose it. If you don't use it, you lose it. So keep that in mind, guys. Also, you can always use like it's called green. Long time no see. Was it long? I don't know. At this point, I don't really remember things. I'm getting old. It's important. I mean, I guess there is some truth to that actually. There is some truth to that, not gonna lie. The health benefits of gooning, you know. The health benefits. Think about the benefits, man. But yeah, how's it going? How's it going, bros? It's me, Beautiful. I bet everything is alright. Who's Larry the plumber? Oh, you would like to know. You would like to know. Maybe one day I will tell the whole backstory about Larry the plumber. But today is not the day, for sure. Today is not the day, so... Maybe one day. Maybe one day I will unravel the mystery. But today is not the day, so I'm sorry. Today is not the day. Explain a long story short. No. Maybe one day. Have to find out one day. Keep the viewer entertained. I won't say entertained, but more mystery, you know? Mystery. Mystery. Today, I was like, yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. And today is a present. That's why we call it gift, you know? All right. We're building something. We're building an empire that will last for thousands of years, and then it will go away. And time will take its turn, and then it's just ruins. Hell yeah. So everything should be, you know. One day it's gonna be gone. That's okay, man. One day it's gonna all be gone. Oh, by that time I explained the story. If not, then I'm sorry. Maybe next life. Maybe next life. Maybe next life we can be together. The love story. Maybe next life I be your man. Fine, I will do it myself. What, marrying somebody? Fine, hey, congrats, man. And the Fire Nation, exactly. Exactly, how do you know that? Shouldn't be, you should not find any documentation about it. It should be off limits. How do you get it? Alright, let's go do a little bit some gold stuff there. Give me that there. Yay. Da. Yay. Yay. Joining Batista course for tomorrow for 45 days. What's Batista? Batista course. What's a Batista? Like doing like the drinking thing? Like a bartender? And barista. Ah. Let's see. What's kind of... Oh, nice. Getting the barista work. Hotel manager. Yeah, a barista, let's go. Making coffee. Maybe I should do this also like on the sideline, maybe. Getting some qualification for anything, actually. I have 0 skills, man, that's sad. Okay, nice. Let's make this a little bit more darker and a little more shiny here. But yeah, why did you decide to become like a barista? Just for fun, or like, is this... Oh no. That's what I always wanted to do, kind of thing. Giving him more like, might as well try it out kind of vibe. Gotta do something, right? Maybe not the most fun job, but a job that pays, I guess. Yeah, maybe you like it though, and after like that, become like, I don't know, next step, become a bartender. I don't know, making cocktails. Next step. Well, maybe you like it, you know. Maybe you like it. And that's all that matters, you know. I mean, maybe what I heard is like, it's called. How do you say this in English again? What's the English word for that again? Customer service, yes, bro. Customer service might be like kind of like ass. Maybe you like it. Because people can be difficult, man. People can be difficult. So keep that in mind. But yeah, customer service is always really tough, I would say. I mean, I guess as a barista, you're more like doing coffee and then maybe bring it to the table, but that's getting the it's called order. Unless you like talking with people, maybe like customer service. But probably not. Most people don't like customer service for good reason. People can be difficult, that's the reason. Or when you do like the wrong order. Nelson, a minute. How are you doing? Somebody is energetic today. Did something good happen? It's because you watched my stream, you know. That's the good thing happened. Of course. Thank you, Andy, for streaming. You're welcome, you're welcome. And after a hard day, you know, it just makes sense, you know. So Happy that you're that hyped. Appreciate that. Appreciate the hype. It's over Crony from Whole Life English. Maybe you're out of Whole Life, maybe. But I think I just render like the 2 hours as much as I can and then call it quits because I can work for that like hours. I think at some point I should like learn how to say, okay, that's enough, man. VTuber network or something? I guess kinda. Kinda can say that. Agency more like. But I don't know what's the difference between like network and agency. Is this like the same thing or? Maybe I have to go ask Google. Google, help me out. Google. Build me a company. Thank you very much. Build me a 6-figure company. Thank you very much. Where I have to do nothing. I mean, probably people do this already and actually achieve something nice. Making a business going. Let's go. I love business. 100 million business idea. Google, give me 100 million business idea, and then you do it for me. We're watching you. But I guess this would be like, I guess, yeah, like the reason probably why I probably enjoy Google doing this just exactly. Google, find me a girlfriend. Thank you very much. Google, find me a wife. Thank you, Google. Google, help me out with this one here. Help me win this argument. Thank you, Google. Or like cloud, more exactly. The AI kind of guy, AI stuff. This makes more like right to do. Google, how can I like Google, how can I dominate the world? Thanks you. How to win in life, thank you very much, Google. But I mean, that's that. So find a place. I mean, it's World Hunger is probably already solved. It's just like I think distribution is like thing. I think like also like not every illness like cancer or like what's HIV or like I don't know. I think most illnesses are already like solved or like cured. It's just a matter of like. It's much more profitable if people die of cancer, I think that's the reality, probably. I think we already found like a cure to cancer and all that kind of stuff. It's just like you just have to be very, very rich to get like that technology, I would assume. That's my conspiracy theory, guys. What do you guys think? So I think we already like solved it. Like I think there's like already like a smart pansy that actually solved that, you know. It's just like the government say, yeah, no, you're not allowed to share this. It's not profitable. It's all about profits, man. We can squeeze money out of it. Hell yeah, baby. They're probably like their mad model, which makes sense, you know. The thing is, like, if illness doesn't exist, then we wouldn't need any doctors anymore. Or maybe like, if you get like an accident, then maybe you need a doctor. But otherwise, the amount of doctors or people in medicine will drastically like be reduced. I also believe like at some point we find probably like a way to live for eternal, I would say. Or like AI will probably find it and we just use AI for it and then haha, got it. Some kind of like crazy thing, you know. And then I don't know, becoming like God, you know, semi-God. I am God. And get like a, I don't know, God complex or something like that. I don't know, honestly. Like on one side, I'm like I'm kind of afraid of death because I don't know what's going to happen. But on the other side is like I don't know. I don't want to see my loved ones die one by one. You know. But probably would do it actually if I have the chance. I mean, guess what I end up being is just like the guide, you know, helping people out, you know. That would be my purpose in life then, because I have lived so long that I have seen everything to like, you know, people gone like evil, people redemption, people who are not redeemable, all that kind of stuff, you know. I would be like a real life, you know. I would be like a real life Uncle Iroh, actually, you know. That's the thing I'm gonna be. Like if you have like, you know, problems in your life, just hit like I become like a you know, just hit the number, you know. I keep yeah, like you can call me up. I would be like the best therapist, man. Holy shit. You got like a tough time, you just call the number and I help you out, man. And also like, you know, the thing with like there's like a one scene that kinda like not triggers me, but it's kinda like I don't know, stupid. What's called like there was like a quote or like saying, have you ever lived immortality? Have you been seeing your dead kids and all that kind of stuff? And I'd be like, yeah, I mean, yeah, but there's always like two sides of a coin, you know. You made memories with them, you know, and they're not worth it for that. I mean, sure, yeah, they. The thing is, like, with it, like, maybe I romanticize a little bit, but they say, like, the first time you die is when you actually die, and the second time you die is when nobody remembers you. So, if I'm immortal, that means you're gonna live forever, man, you know? I keep you guys in my memory. And that's kind of like a nice thing, you know? Even though I may be alone or like something like that. Can always go back to my memories. I think that's like, you know, I think that's, I guess, a nice way to look at things, you know, instead of like, yeah, everybody's gonna die and I'm gonna be all alone, you know. Which is true, but there's also more to that, you know? At least that's how I see it. That's true, man. And I can do whatever I want. That's just nice. Just like I will relax, you know. Talking about evil, I just seen Evil Deed Burn today. No? Okay. Not watched that movie. Not watched that movie. Bye, have fun. Alright, bye bye. So there's like this kind of like point of argument, you know. You gotta meet other people, you know. You don't have to be alone, you know. And it's also kind of nice to like guide people, you know, if you're kind of like immortal. Guess you have seen it all, you know. You have seen it all. You have seen the bad, you have seen the good, you have seen the most heinous shit, you know. I think it's like a nice duty for yourself to like, you know, guide people to, I guess, in a direction that is not like self-destructive, I guess. And then people, when people go like, "What do you even know?" And I'll be like, "Oh boy, you have." Honestly, so much. You have no idea, man. What do you know, man? You never gone through that. Well, you're right, but I've seen it 1,000 times, you know. I've seen it 1,000 times. Yeah, or maybe try it out. Kind of nice. Okay. Try it out. Have some fun. Oh. But that's my final answer, I guess. This is your final answer, yes, sir. Okay. Let's make this a little bit more soft. Yeah. What do you even know, man? You don't understand my pain. That's true, but I've seen it 1,000 times. And I guess it can also be for people, you know. You have, you know, the whole time on your side, you know. That's my... I guess maybe this also gives you like a reason to continue. After all this time. But yeah. Well, you got a whole time machine. What would you do do to yourself, Eddie? Like warn myself? Like, what should I want myself? Maybe I should buy Bitcoin, you know, that's what I would do. Become a Bitcoin millionaire, that's for sure. And then be just like relax all day, you know. That's maybe what I'm gonna do. But I probably wouldn't tell anything besides that, I wouldn't tell anything my old self because I think my old self would not be ready for that, you know. Because I think the psychical damage that we gone through all these years, I don't think ourselves can handle that, you know. Like the whole thing with like Epstein, war, the genocide, and all that kind of stuff that happens in the world. I don't know if our old self could handle that actually. So probably say nothing. Because we kind of like, I don't know, I would say we got like a little bit tougher, I would say, over the years for sure. At least emotional. A little more numb, but I think we're stronger. But yeah. I would say, besides that, I would say nothing much actually. No, invest in Bitcoin, young Andy, or something. I mean that's I mean I said that before. I would probably do that, yeah. Like like doing some investment, you know, like be like, hey, invest in this and this, and then that's it, you know. But I think that's like the extent of what I would tell myself. But then again, I don't know. I'm not sure if I actually do that because money changed people, and I don't know. I like how I am right now. I mean, that's something most people can't even say, like they like themselves, you know. Like that's already like a huge accomplishment for myself. So I don't know if I would like myself after getting rich, or like how it would change me. So I don't know, man. Actually, if I become a person I really dislike, you know. Like I swear, no, never become such a person. Then look at me now. I became that person. You were to destroy it, not join them. And I know then getting like, you know, friends that are only here for my money and not really for me. And then getting more trust issues and all that kind of jazz. That whole kind of jazz. Do you like jazz? Because in the end of the day, it's just a matter of perspective, I guess. Or something like that, I don't know. I don't know anything. I know that. I don't know everything, so who knows, maybe not. Or maybe I've become like same old, you know? Same old, same old. Buy Bitcoin now. Or maybe I was like, maybe give myself more mm, couple life advice, you know, don't take anything so too seriously, you know. It's probably like also like kind of like I guess life advice for myself. Or like things I really needed to hear, you know, as a kid. I think that's what I would probably do. I don't know, does that make sense? And what would you do, guys? We're gonna tell what's going on in the world, or like you're probably like more silence. I would like more also. I don't know. Don't take, yeah, don't take any. At least don't take your thoughts too seriously. I would say that's also like one thing, you know. Like negative thoughts come and go, you know. You have to learn how to let go of them. Good thoughts and bad thoughts always come and go. It's a matter of like let them go, you know. The best way I can describe this, like, you know, with letting go is just sometimes you have negative thoughts, right? And they don't go away. Sometimes you just have to sit with them, you know. Don't try to argue with them. Just sit with them, you know. Let them talk, you know. Let them do the thing. And just listen, you know. Acknowledge them. Because I don't know, sometimes I feel like when you try to argue with your negative thoughts or like try not to listen, it's just like running with the rain kind of thing, you know. You're waiting to the rain to stop, but you're kind of running with the rain. So you have to kind of like stay still and just let it go, man. At least that's how I see it. It's not gonna be easy all the time, but I think having that as a mental model is probably helpful, you know. Sometimes you just listen to it and there you go, you know, it's just a cloud, it comes and goes. It's not gonna be your last dark thought, you know. It's not gonna be your last dark thought, so there you go, man. And it's also not gonna be your last happy thought, you know. It's a mix of both. I guess that's, yeah, maybe. That's, yeah, that's probably a good thing. That's probably a good thing. I like, yeah, maybe health things for sure. It's probably on the list. You know, health is wealth, guys. You know, you never know you have it good until it's gone, right? Kind of thing. So, yeah, guess that's a good thing to do. Alrighty. I guess maybe enjoy yourself more. Sounds like one thing. Enjoy yourself a little more. Oh yeah, this is like the most rented thing I've ever done actually. Takes a lot of time, but probably maybe find like a better workflow eventually. It becomes faster. Better workflow. But sometimes it takes that little of detail to bring it to the next level. Even if you like it or not. Also like practicing that actually. It's also very important, I would say. Do it something, you know, if you want to draw manga, you know. It's all about just starting it, you know. You're not gonna have every answer. But the fact that you started is already good enough. It's where most people are stuck, you know. If you're able to start, you're already better than most people. Imagine that, you know. So, there's no one. Come to the stream. No way, is Larry a Kirby? How do you know, man? Don't tell Nintendo. Don't tell Nintendo, bro. Please. I need this. Speed, I need this. My mom is kinda homeless. Yeah, don't tell. Yeah, it's a new face. Appreciate new faces in the chat. Yeah. Does your line art, color shading, a different layer? Everything is together now. Like, I like color the line art and the rendering. Like, when I think it's okay, at a certain point, like I did like 80% or 60% already. Then put everything together and just have like one layer, and I just draw over it, basically. Right now I have just like one layer right now. Right now I have just like one layer. And then I just clip a layer and then put everything together. That's how I do it. This is how I do it. Is this the best way? I don't know, probably not, but it's one way. I guess I'll try to find my workflow, or just maybe to copy somebody else's workflow also, maybe. I guess I was just playing around, you know, just try to make like your own piece. Because I think like working on those 3 pieces, I learned more about layers and like how to apply like the layer modes more, and like my workflow itself. So that's kind of nice. Because otherwise I would probably not do this. I would probably do like more grueling on what's called training, I guess, like doing those. It's called what I did, like work on the book kind of thing. I would say I think I was in that sense like forever student in that sense, because I didn't really apply what I learned. I just really get really good at copying stuff, but that's not really how you should, you know. If you don't apply what you learned, then you kind of like, it's just, you kind of waste your time in that sense. And that's like a really hard pill to swallow sometimes. Like, what do you mean I waste my time? Well, if it doesn't stick, then you have to do it again, you know. But look at the mileage I did. Well, the mileage doesn't really do stuff if you can't remember it in the end of the day, you know. That's like, I guess it's like a very hard to swallow pill. I did all this training for what, you know? Exactly, you did all this training for nothing. Congratulations. I guess that's like a really tough pill to swallow, actually, so. Because I know it, because I did that, you know? I did that. So, yeah. Right from the source. Because sometimes you do those things and maybe you're lucky, and that's what I did. You learn, like, something stick to it, you know? You did it so many times that it kind of like stick to it, but is this the most efficient way to do it? Then I would say no, absolutely no. Relying on luck is not always good, you know? Relying to you, yeah, eventually something will stick, you know? If I just do this more enough, eventually it's stick. I mean, it's true, it will stick, but it's the most inefficient way to get really good at art, I would say. It's like more like knowing what you want to learn, what you want to practice, and then do the practice, and then go from there. How you learn any if you don't watch hours of the YouTube video tutorials? I mean, I have courses. Like, what I do right now is just like what I do right now is just like I do the courses, so like I watch the courses. No. Courses. And then I just draw along the courses. And then I try to apply what I learned from the courses. And then once and repeat, you know. Until I can also like explain it, you know. The goal is then explain it yourself. My thought process, if those professionals are able to explain how to do it, then if I'm able to explain how to do it and also able to draw it, then I would say I'm one step closer to being professional, right? At least that's my thought process. And yeah, that's how it goes. I guess the most important part is always finding like a goal. Like, what do you want to improve? And then work on that. And then have like a test, I would say, in that sense, and like make an illustration. How you apply what you learned, and then boom, there you have your answer. If you're not able to do it, then I guess you didn't understand it, and you have to do this again. I guess it's also like be honest with yourself, you know. Don't be like, yeah, I've already did this, I can't do it, you know. And then you do it, and then you can't do it, and be like, yeah, maybe that sucks. Because that happened also to me, you know. Like I don't like I'll be like, yeah, I know, but then when I try to, you know, draw it myself, then I'll be like, yeah, that's like, you know, knowledge and, you know, apply things is whole different things, you know. Like I know a lot of things right now, but if I can't like draw it, I mean, it's kind of like, it's nice to have, but it doesn't help me at all, you know. That's just nice, and that's just me being honest. Doesn't mean you watch the video on ebook. I just like on my computer. I have like two monitors. Like one just like the videos, and I just draw along with them. And also drawing along is also not that easy sometimes. Especially if they're professional, they're drawing a bit quick and kind of like keep up. I mean, you can pause the video, which is nice. But then again, they don't really explain everything, which I sometimes need, and I'd be rewatching a video more than 5 times or something like that to really finally get it. I'll be, oh wait, how does that work actually? How does it actually work and all? Yeah, true, that's true. Like, I watch a lot of Korean courses right now with like English subtitles. I'll be like, yes, this is sometimes difficult, I'm gonna lie. But that's how it is sometimes, you know. Just gotta go through them, man. But yeah, let's go. Some more clean up here. Let's make this a little bit more correct, I guess. Yeah, better. Make the form more clearer. Yeah, it's going. Doesn't lighting make any sense? Not really. Maybe I have to work on that. But it's more like kind of like goes there. I don't worry too much. Let's make this a little more. It's not going to be my last drawing, so or maybe it is. Guys, I'm dead. I'm streaming from the afterlife. Stream from the afterlife. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cozy. Very nice. Any stream from another world. Yeah, maybe actually. The new hit Isekai anime, the Isekai Slop. Hell yeah. I will watch that, you know. The new Isekai Slop. You guys would watch that, right? Because you love me, right? Right? Yeah, sure. I love my Andy. Alright, I think that's enough rendering. It's how long did I actually work on that actually? Window. So like interior. I don't know. Position effects. What's the timeline? Oh, that's that. Okay. I guess 3 hours, 5 hours. See how long. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 hours. I mean, yeah, 8 hours for that. Let's go. That's something, I guess. All right, let's go. Let's finish that one. And then tomorrow we do with next no, illustration, I guess. Let's make quick the thumbnail. I don't know, I like that. Like, I like that more. I like that more instead of the whole thing. Alright, let's go. I mean, I did this for nothing, the bottom, I guess, but hey, exercise, let's go. We call this, no, exercise. Good exercise. It was not for nothing, hopefully. But yeah, nice. I can draw something like that. It's just nice. Only getting better, you know. Let's go. And then I can do my own thing. Only getting better. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed my stream. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.